Welcome to Inside Town Finances. Inside Town Finances is a select board initiative designed to educate and inform the community about various topics related to municipal finance. Each volume of Inside Town Finances focuses on a specific topic. More detailed information about each topic can be found on the town website. This is Volume 6, Fund Balance. In this volume, we will answer 6 questions about fund balance. First, to start, what is fund balance? Fund balance is the accumulation of each fiscal year's actual surpluses and deficits. When accumulated surpluses exceed deficits, fund balance increases. Conversely, when accumulated deficits exceed surpluses, fund balance decreases. The size of surpluses and deficits can vary from one year to the next. In conformance with accounting standards implemented in 2011, fund balance is classified into 5 categories: non-spendable, restricted, committed, assigned, and unassigned. Unassigned fund balance is also referred to as our rainy day fund. As of June 30th, 2020, Hingham's fund balance totaled $42.9 million. Unassigned fund balance totaled $30.1 million. The chart on your screen displays amounts by category. Hingham currently does not have any non-spendable obligations. What size fund balance should the town have? The town financial policy calls for the town to maintain unassigned fund balance at a level no less than 16% and as high as 20% of total annual expenditures. Has the town typically met its fund balance target? The chart on your screen shows historic fund balance levels for both total and unassigned fund balance. Total fund balance is the solid line, and unassigned fund balance is the dashed line. Notice that from 2003 to 2009, our fund balance dropped significantly. This was the result of the town using fund balance to balance its operating budget. It caused Moody's Investor Services to actually issue a negative outlook on the town's credit rating in 2009. In response to this negative outlook, the town modified several of its practices, and as you can see from the chart, fund balance grew. As of June 30th, 2020, unassigned fund balance represents 25.3% of total annual expenditures, which is $6.3 million above the upper limit of the financial policy range. What are acceptable uses of excess unassigned fund balance? The town financial policy defines acceptable uses of excess fund balance, including unfunded long-term liabilities, long-term and non-recurring capital expenditures, retirement of debt, or targeted tax relief. The town financial policy also specifies that excess unassigned fund balance should not be used to fund recurring operating budget items, which leads to a question. Why does the policy preclude fund balance to be used for recurring budget items? Using one-time money to fund recurring expenses creates structural deficits. Structural deficits lead to tax increases, further erosion of reserves, or reductions in services. Nearly 80% of the town's expenses are personnel related, so service reductions would most likely trigger layoffs. How has the town used unassigned fund balance during the pandemic? In the spring of 2020, following state of emergency declarations and the associated economic downturn, the town revised its fiscal year 21 revenue assumptions downward, resulting in a projected budget deficit of $3.3 million. Recognizing that this revenue loss was temporary in nature, and after consultation with our financial advisors, town meeting authorized the use of up to $3.3 million in unassigned fund balance to offset the projected budget deficit. For the upcoming year, fiscal year 22, the town could once again apply unassigned fund balance to offset temporary revenue shortfalls. It could also pay for non-recurring expenses related to the pandemic and still remain in conformance with its financial policy. This concludes Module 6. Thank you for listening.